Welcome to Amateur Rewrite, where I try to rewrite a film that's already been made for no reason. So, let's begin. So today we're gonna try and rewrite Batman v Superman. Now, before I get started, I just want to mention that I have nothing against the people who made this film. I actually thought that it was good. I watched it before doing this rewrite, and I actually think that it was quite solid. I pretty much enjoyed the movie. But with that said, there are a couple things that probably could be done a little bit better. I'm not saying that I am qualified to do this. This is not me saying that I am a better writer. This is me testing myself as a writer, as I try to bring something different to this movie. So yeah, let's begin. So like I said, I pretty much enjoyed this movie. So the thing that I was trying to keep from the main movie was one, the three characters, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman in this movie. And second, try to remove Doomsday, because I don't think that he was technically necessary for this. So yeah, now we can begin. From the beginning, I think that everything should stay the same. I think that the way we meet Bruce and the way we see him become Batman and the way he starts his hatred for Superman, I think that's pretty good. Also, we see Superman and his state with Lois and how we see the part where Superman saves her and what this does to his image. Then we get a glimpse of Batman's now violent ways, and we see Lex Luthor working with some kryptonite that they found on an excavation on I believe it was the Indian Ocean, if I'm not mistaken, from the first movie, from Man of Steel. And we see him working with experimenting with the kryptonite and General Zod's body. I will leave everything the same up until the event at the library, Metropolis Library. Before that, I would actually add a little encounter between Batman and Superman, that being the first ever encounter between them. This is mostly verbal, so it's just like the first encounter they had in the movie, just a little bit earlier, since Batman is already on the city of Metropolis. Superman already has this hatred towards Batman because of what he does. So yeah, this is where they would have the first encounter. And it will go a little bit like this. Batman is cruising through Metropolis as part of his investigation of Lex. Superman is flying above in the sky. He hears Batman nearby, so he descends towards him. When Superman is placed in front of Batman, he tells him, "Get out of my city. I've seen how you have terrorized the people of Gotham, and I will not let you do the same thing with the people of Metropolis." And then Batman replies, "At least I haven't destroyed the whole city and killed thousands of people in the process." And then Superman replies, "I was trying to save them all, to save the planet Earth. I don't go around killing people for pleasure, just like you do." And then Batman replies, "You want to know what's the difference? That I kill criminals, people who deserve it. You go around killing thousands of innocent people, and for you, they're just casualties, because that's what lets you sleep at night." Then Superman starts floating away, and as he's floating away, he tells him, "You better get out of my city before I make sure you are unable to get back." And then we get the lines from the movie.
Tell me. Do you bleed? You will.
Now, after this, I would actually add, when they're all getting invited, yes, Clark gets told that somebody asked him to cover the event of Lex Luthor. Bruce gets invited, but I would add another scene where we see somebody else get invited. This is Diana Prince, Wonder Woman. Since everything that has been going down in Metropolis, she decides that she should go to this event. We never see her face, we never see who she is, creating this tension that when Batman is going around trying to extract the files. You know that we get this scene with two different girls, which is Wonder Woman and the other one that works for Lex. We get this tension, like we don't know exactly which one of them is there, who got invited. When Bruce goes and gets to get the data, like instead of just having Wonder Woman like waiting for him, he thinks that it's the other woman that stole her the data. So he goes towards her and to find out that it wasn't her, that it was the other. So when he goes outside, it's already too late for him, and Wonder Woman is already leaving the scene. That's what I would change there. That's the only thing I would change. I love the idea of Superman getting distracted by the news and going out to help people. That I love that thing. I love that part when they did that. So I think that we should keep it. That part is perfect. Then we go to everything the way it was in the movie. Clark, Superman saving people around the world. Bruce confronts Diana about the stolen files, and then we realize she actually saved a copy. Now, I don't know how Bruce found out that Superman was weak to kryptonite. I probably guess that it was on the Lex files, but I don't think that it should be set straightforward. I think that he should like find out that there is a weapon that could destroy Superman being transported on the White Portuguese, but he shouldn't know what exactly it is. So when he goes and steals it, he gets surprised. But before that, like he finds out that there is a weapon on the White Portuguese that could help him defeat Superman, and he goes towards the White Portuguese. He goes to the port, and he puts a tracker on the truck so that he will always know where it is. And because Diana saved a copy, she is the one that shows up at the port to confront Batman. So she tries to stop Batman from pursuing this idea of fighting Superman, and Batman refuses. He tells her, "This is our world. I'm not gonna let someone with a god complex take what is ours. So you either help me or get out of my way." With this kind of exchange, we can kind of see that Batman doesn't necessarily know that Wonder Woman has superpowers. He thinks that she is one of him. Like she's a vigilante. He doesn't know the full extent of her true nature. And here is where we get where Diana gets her new purpose in the movie. She has to stop Batman and Superman from fighting at all costs. After this, Batman tries to steal this weapon that could kill Superman from LexCorp. He makes his way there, and when he opens the crate, he finds out that it's just a rock. And behind him comes Lex Luthor, saying, "I know what you're thinking, just a harmless rock. Well, that rock can do a whole lot of damage to an alien. You know what? Here, I'll let you borrow some. After all, we both strive for the same goal, to bring hope and justice back to us humans. If you ever need some, well, you know where to find it." Then Batman leaves with this piece of kryptonite, and here is where Lex's plan starts to unfold. He's trying to use Batman as a guinea pig to see while he experiments with the kryptonite. That way he doesn't have to do it himself, and he will see the immediate effects on Superman without him putting himself in danger. Then we get the second fight between Batman and Superman, but this time Batman is armed with some new gauntlets. These gauntlets have beneath them the kryptonite, which gives him like a chance to battle Superman. The battle seems to be like pretty even, and then Wonder Woman shows up to separate them, and then Batman says, "Why are you doing this?" Then she replies, "I can't let you two fight." And then Batman replies, "Why are you siding with him?" And then Wonder Woman replies, "Are you not siding with no one? You two need to stop." And then Superman starts to get up, and both him and Batman go for a punch, while Wonder Woman is in the middle of them. She clashes her gauntlets together while saying, "I said stop!" causing a shockwave that separates them both, sending them flying. Then Batman gets up and looks at her and says, No wonder you've been trying to help him. You're just like him. He then gets on his Batmobile and drives off. And Superman just flies away. Then, when Batman arrives in the Batcave, he keeps researching Lex's files. He sees the symbol that he recognizes. It's the Wonder Woman symbol. And then he watches everything, getting confused, watching how Wonder Woman was involved with the war and why she was helping people there. Then the movie keeps on going the way it does. We get the scene in the Capitol where the bomb blows up. This makes Batman really angry, so he storms into the facility of LexCorp and he steals the rest of the kryptonite. But we find out that Lex actually had another stash hidden of kryptonite, so they both get to work. We see the montage of Batman building his new gadgets and his new suits made of kryptonite, and we also see Lex Luthor experimenting with Zod's body. He's injecting him with kryptonite and watching the results. Then we continue with the movie. Lex has Martha. He tells Superman that he has to fight Batman. Wonder Woman sees what's happening, so she decides to go there. Also, Lois is on her way. Then they start fighting, and we get the fight between Batman and Superman. Batman takes the upper hand, and at the moment that he is going to stab the spear in him, Wonder Woman shows up, getting him away from Superman. And Batman tells Wonder Woman, why? Why are you helping him? Can't you see all the destruction and all the deaths he has caused around us? And people still see him as a god? Why? And then Wonder Woman says, because I can't stand here and do nothing. I can't let the world be kept apart, divided. I have fought gods before, and in the war of man and God, I lost somebody that I love. And that's why I can't let you two keep fighting. And then Lois shows up, helping Superman get up. They explain to Batman that Lex has been behind this all along. They tell them about Martha. So Batman and Wonder Woman go save Martha, while Superman goes and confronts Lex. When Superman arrives to face Luthor, we get what happened in the movie, but instead of everything leading to Doomsday, while they're talking, Superman starts to feel weak, and then Lex tells him, you feel it, don't you? You're getting weak. You came here flying, and you couldn't even see that underneath the floor, there's this little green rock that makes you weak. And then the floor starts trembling, and it encases Lex Luthor in a new suit. The suit made it out of kryptonite and the metal that he got from the Kryptonian ship. So they start fighting, and then when they get outside, Superman goes in for a punch, and then Lex just grabs him and then injects him with kryptonite. His kryptonite gets attached into his cells and makes him weak. After Batman and Wonder Woman take care of saving Martha, they arrive at the scene, and then Batman goes like, Lex. And then Lex replies, you see this, Batman? You could have finished your job. So I decided to finish it for you. Then Wonder Woman tries to use her sword against it, and it doesn't work. And then Superman gets up and says, it's pointless. The force field around it is protecting the armor, as it also weakens me. The only way to destroy it is if we hit the core with something else from Krypton. And then Batman goes like the spear. So then Superman goes and gets the spear, while Wonder Woman and Batman try to stall for time with Lex. And then we get the scene in the movie where Superman and Lois say goodbye, and then he goes through the spear, and then as he's going to stab the spear to the core of the suit, Lex Luthor makes a spear himself from the kryptonite that he has in the armor. So as Superman stabs the core of the suit, Lex stabs Superman in the chest with kryptonite. So Superman dies, Lex's suit is no longer working. So Batman and Wonder Woman take care of him pretty easily, and that is the end of the fight. They were at the funeral, and Batman stating how they should go and look for the others on Lex's file to other metahumans to help them for future events, like whatever happened, and the movie ends. So yeah, this was me trying to rewrite what was Batman v Superman. Now, like I said in the beginning, this is not meant as something hateful towards people who made the movie. This is just me experimenting with me and my skills as a writer. So if you have any thoughts on it, let me know down below. If you like this version or if you like the normal version that came out. Honestly, I think that the official version is pretty fine on its own. I actually liked it when I saw it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. And when all said and all done, I hope I'll see you on the next upload.